Hey you guys, this is Beth from Dainty Daisy Merchandise. Thank you so much for stopping by my channel. I'm a part-time reseller and a stay-at-home mom. And this week's video, we're going to be doing another Goodwill Bluebox unboxing. And this week we have a box from Greensboro, North Carolina. And I always enjoy Greensboro. So let's go ahead and open this up. And our first look, ooh, we might have some very cute little opals in there. So let's go ahead and set this to the side. If you are interested in a piece, be sure to check the description below where you can find my Poshmark and my Etsy links. You guys can also shoot me an email. There is an email down in the description as well. And our first piece, we have this lovely statement necklace, maybe with some dyed howlite. Got some brownish coloring going on. We did have a tag. Let's see what the tag says. Jewels B. I haven't come across Jewels B before. But this is a lovely costume piece, and I will set this to the side. I will do this one for $3. You are welcome to hold your items as well. I do offer hold, so I can hold your items, and I will periodically check in with you. If you've been here for a little while, if you're new, I'll check in a little bit more often. So be sure to check the description for that email. Let's check this one with a magnet. All right, it is magnetic. Going on here, beautiful. I will start our earring pile with that. Next we have this beautiful, looks like maybe it's missing something that was glued on top of this. Beautiful pearls going on here. Got some nice grit to them. Trying to see if we have any sterling silver marks. I don't see any markings, so we will test it with a magnet. It's not magnetic. Not magnetic on there either. So I can do some acid testing on this. I do think maybe it's got some plating. I do see some little bit of ridging and bubbling on the metals. So it could just be a plate. Lovely. I hope to find whatever was glued on there. I will do this one for $1. Next we have maybe some cat's eye. Some pearly cat's eye here. I love these graduated beads. Lovely necklace there. I'll do that one for $3. There's some really nice statement pieces. Again, just looking for those sterling marks on this piece. This looks like it's going to be some mother of pearl, maybe with a little bit of dye on it. I'm just looking for that sterling silver mark. The patina on it is giving me a sterling silver look. It's not magnetic. Let me take my loop out and take a look. I don't see any markings on here, but it is very lovely. I will do some acid testing on this one. Very lovely, well-made necklace there. I almost feel like you could, I think, loop it in the front. Or you could put that behind and have it more plain, but I do like that you could loop it in the front and have the dangles down at the bottom. How lovely. Lovely piece there. Next we have Kate Spade, New York. Always nice to find those Kate Spade items. This is very modern look to me with the twisted, minimal look. So I'll do that one for $8. You will find your best deals here on my YouTube channel. So be sure to email me. You can also find links to my Facebook if you guys have seen I have been super busy since summer started. We had end of the year programs, kindergarten graduations, just been super, super busy. So I like to take those last couple weeks of school off just to focus on my family and my kiddos and all of their activities. We had a field trip. We had so much stuff going on. So I'm very happy to be back with you guys and enjoying my summer break with my babies. I love having them home for the summer, so it is always a very busy, exciting time. All right, this is giving me like a Taxco look. Taxco Mexico is usually what is stamped on here, but I don't think I see any marks. Sometimes it can be fairly faded if it's a vintage piece, which I'm assuming this one is. But no marks on it. Love the mother of pearl inlay in there. Some lovely single earrings so far, hoping we find some matches. North Carolina can be hit or miss with those matches, but I usually do fairly decent. So I'm going to have high hopes for this box. So far, it's so good. I like the pieces that we've gotten so far. And of course, these boxes are always a mystery. That's why I put it in my title. These are mystery boxes, but I still do enjoy getting these boxes. I do still make my money back and find quite a few treasures along the way. All right, we have a layered silver tone necklace. It is magnetic, so I'm going to place that one in a lot. If you're interested in a lot box piece, I do not put those on my shops usually, so you will have to email me for those. Do unto others, Matthew 7:12. It's got also another K and T mark right there. It says school days, diplomas, cute little pin. And sometimes I pin these onto like the teacher things that I give to teachers, but super cute. I like that one. And I'm hoping all of you guys are enjoying your summer so far. If you're taking trips, I hope you're having safe trips. We take our summer trips at the end of the summer. So I'm still planning on doing a giveaway at some point, a couple times this summer, of course. Try to do those monthly. So if you're new to this channel, we do free monthly giveaways. And I'm very excited to always be doing those with you guys. All right, loving the Tiger's Eye sunflower earring here. I'm going to place it into the lot. Got a little bit of a tangle going on, but not too bad. I think we're going to be able to get these out fairly easy. We have a tasseled pearl look. The coating on some of these pearls looks like it's coming off maybe. Or maybe it's like a mix of pearls with the... Okay, so that's what it is. A mix of those, maybe some freshwater pearls with the costume. So I'm going to add that one to the lot for $2. Got some more earrings to add to the collection. I love this earthstone earring. Got the tiger's eye and the amethyst. Lots of these gorgeous pieces. Thinking this might even be a sterling backing. And is it very dirty? Let's flip it around and see if we can see any markings on that side. I don't think I see any on there. Okay, we do have a sterling mark on there. I'd rather it be on this part than the backing. I don't think I saw any markings on there. I'll double check. But we will add that one and hope for the match. This is a very lovely, very shiny necklace. I don't think I see any marks on this. Take a look. All right, I do see a mark, very small, 925. Sterling silver. Always like to test those with a magnet. Yeah, I don't think I feel any pull on there. It's very, very shiny though. So always nice to find those silver pieces. I think we're going to look at some quartz here, some clear quartz. Staying in that quartz range. We've got a very large wooden bead necklace here that is tangled into everything. Let's see if I can get this one out. Alrighty. Another graduated necklace. with lovely wooden beads going on. I'll do that one for $2. So many earrings in this first round. More amethyst and earth stones going on with the glass bead at the bottom. Again, with that patina, I want to say it's silver. Most positive that's going to be silver. We've got another earring here. I'm actually doing this later in the day also because I'm trying to figure out my schedule for doing these unboxings, because normally I would do them during my youngest son's nap time when the house is nice and quiet. And of course, in the summertime, there's not a lot of quiet time. So right now I've got a little bit of quiet time and I can hear them downstairs right now. So you guys might hear them playing around downstairs, enjoying themselves. My husband's off and I always enjoy having him off with us. The kids, of course, thoroughly enjoy it. So nice reading up there, a little higher than glass. Still thinking that's going to be silver as well. It's a very interesting stone. Just a purple stone. I don't think I see any drill marks through there. Of course, you could maybe do a wire wrap design on that one. I was thinking maybe a dyed quartz. A little bit higher than glass, so purple stone. Cold to the touch. Nice star here. I don't see any markings that I can see on there. Okay. And we did find our first match, I think. First match here. So if you're interested in these, I will do it for $5. Earring there. Matching set as well. So very pretty sets. Another tasseled costume necklace going to go to the lot. Park Lane, another great resellable brand, vintage normally, but it looks like the back end of this is going to be broken off, so unfortunately I'm going to put it in the lot. Got some bends in this chain here. It's going to go to the lot, no markings on it. All right, so we actually found a match to this necklace. So we might potentially have a full set here. Let me pull it out. I really love those crystals. So I'll have to watch out for that potentially matching set there. I'll set those to the side. Stretchy bracelet for $1. Looks like maybe that's a set, so I might do those for $1 altogether. Another cold to the touch stone. Let's test it with the Presidium. Staying fairly low. Okay, that one says 14K on it. Always test these with a magnet so we don't have to get the acids out if it's not magnetic. Oh, it does have a pull to it. There you go. So I always like to test it with a magnet first just so I don't have to waste my acids if I don't have to. So magnetic, not going to be 14K gold. It might be a plating on there, but the plating's really worn off, so I don't really think it's going to be worth much. But bummer, would have loved to have had that in 14K because it's quite heavy. All right, we've got a couple matching sets here, it looks like. Let's take a look. Well, it doesn't look like these are matching. Similar, but not matching. Some more clear quartz. Oh, look at that moonstone in there. Almost positive that's going to say 925. does say 925. It's very dirty. I need to clean those up. I love the little sparkle in there. Some more earrings. This almost looks like coral to me. Maybe some jasper. Let's see if there's any markings on here. Okay, no pull on that. Another set though. I'll do those for $3. Loving that pinkish color going on. Pinkish red. Okay, we do have a mark on here. Always like to check for those markings. Can be an indicator of what this might be. 925 AI or AL, one of the two. Let's test the stone. Maybe some dyed quartz. Maybe some rose quartz. Beautiful. Very nice. Stunning piece there. Let's hope we're a match for that one. And I'd like that most of them have the backs on them. That one's a little discolored, but most of these are having backs today, so that's great. All right, another necklace I'm going to put to the lot. So some clear glass here. Add that one to the earring pile. Let's test the stone. Might just be some glass. Raise it up just a little bit. So I'm gonna add that one to the earring pile. Another lovely earthy stoned earring. Looks like we found the match to this one. So I'll do those for $2. I'm almost positive those are gonna be silver. We found the match to this one as well. I'm gonna see if I can shimmy it out of here. Okay, same backing, 925. Looks like it's marked as well. So I'll do those for $3. Some really nice sets today. Let's take a look at this single one. This was actually outside of the box. I had to kind of shove it back in there. That's why you always check underneath the flaps. These little tiny pieces can come out. Don't see any. Not magnetic. But I also don't think I see any marks. I really love these little dainty pieces. It looks like it'll wrap around. So you put it through your ear, and then it has this on the back, and you just loop it in and then put the back on. So very cute. Love those little simplistic designs. All right, we found match to this one earlier. I'll do those for $2. Oh, that lovely wrap on there. Yeah, that is a beautiful piece. That stone down at the bottom. Nice readings today, all above glass. It's always great. Lovely, maybe glass, amethyst. Amethyst, let's see this one. Very clear. Maybe just some clear quartz. Beautiful. I wonder maybe if that one goes with that earring. That's a single earring, but very pretty. Okay, wow, that was a very nice first pile. That was a very long sift through first pile. So this might be a box where I need to break it into two. let you guys know, give you a heads up. I know I don't like to break it into two, but sometimes these videos can be over an hour long, and that is quite a long video to edit. Okay, another stretchy bracelet. Let's go ahead and get another pile out. Okay, we got the pointed crystal. My son loves these. He has quite the collection that he's gotten over the last about 5 years I've been doing this. It's actually this December I'll be doing this for 5 years. I can hardly believe it. And I've thoroughly enjoyed doing this with you guys. Every Saturday morning, our live chats. It's been quite the fun adventure learning alongside all of you. You guys are so knowledgeable, and I really do appreciate all of the knowledge you guys share. It's one of the reasons why I do those free monthly giveaways. So if you're new to this channel, be sure to subscribe so you never miss out on the notifications when we have those free monthly giveaways. All right, let's pull out this vintage look. I don't see any markings on it. How lovely. Layered. Look here, we can test it. Just see if we've got any glass. Doesn't look like we're gonna have much of a reading on there. So I'll do that one for $3. All right, this chunky amethyst caught my eye. With the dipped top, very cool. Love the raw looks. You guys saw my last video. I do also jewelry repair videos if you are new here. In my last video, I had a raw ruby with a turquoise ring that we fixed, and it was very fun video for me to do with you guys. So I'm hoping you guys are enjoying those jewelry repair videos. Always love learning from you guys as well. So if you guys ever have any suggestions, be sure to leave a comment. It's got an L, kind of like a bottle top look, and a heart charm. I'm gonna add it to the lot for $1. Oh yeah, we found the match to the other earring. We are on a roll. See, sometimes one of them will have the Taxco mark and the other one won't, but this one doesn't have it either. But lovely set nonetheless. Vintage look. This is super interesting. Of these older, just class through designs. I don't even know what these raw stones might be. Definitely tangled into each other quite a bit. I wish they weren't so tangled up. Don't want to break the thread. Oh, okay, that untangled fairly easy. Okay, that's going to be fairly tight. It's like a choker. Definitely more choker style. Very interesting. That bronzy metalwork here. The twisted wire. The beads aren't super cold to the touch. Let's see. Kind of staying lower in glass. Maybe just like a frosted glass. Very interesting. What do you guys think these could be? They're definitely cooler to the touch, but not super cold. So very interesting. Love pieces like that. Gets my mind going. Some more earthy looks here. I like the textures on some of these. All right, 925 mark on here on the clasp. Let's test it with a Presidium. And I always love to look these pieces up on my Google image search. It's a fantastic free tool that is not a sponsored suggestion either, just something that I absolutely love, especially for someone who's always learning about jewelry. I still consider myself to be knowledgeable, but always learning, forever learning, I think, in the world of jewelry. Look at that beautiful agate down there. Very nice readings on these. Beautiful. Beautiful agates. Is this maybe jasper? Maybe some jade in here? Not quite high enough. Oh, it's so close, but not quite. Beautiful piece here. I really love this bottom stone. Gorgeous pieces in today's box. Oh, look at that. Snuck in there on that bracelet. So we have the whole set here. So I will do this whole set for, I'm thinking maybe $12. Beautiful. Looks like a stone was kind of wrapped in there as well. I usually like to test these little clear stone there. I don't think I'm getting much of a reading on it. I like to keep these as spares though, because I'm still doing jewelry repairs, of course. So I always like to keep those loose ones. They come in handy more than you would think. Add that one to the lot. Beautiful Tree of Life. My mom makes a handful of these, and she does a fantastic job. So beautiful. Always think of her when I see the Tree of Life. Love the rainbow look on that one. You could turn this into a pendant really easily if we don't find the match. So great item there. Single earring. Again, has a really nice patina on it. Might need to clean it up to see any marks on there though. Test it with a magnet. Not magnetic. So further testing pile it goes. Glass bead earring. Have a god necklace. Beautiful. Add that to the lot for $2. Got a nice little tangle going on here, so I'm gonna try and shimmy this out. All right, we have a pearl necklace here with a marking. Vendome. Haven't come across a Vendome before. This looks like costume pearls. Yeah, not a lot of grit to those, and some of that coating is starting to come off. It's very dirty. It's actually, feel the dirtiness on my fingers, but I'll look up that brand. Lovely necklace here. See if it's glass. It is not glass. Add it to the lot for $2. All right, this necklace is tangled into everything, so I'm going to take a moment to untangle. I'm going to go ahead and dive back in. This is a large statement pendant necklace, costume piece. I'll do that one for $1. This was the guy causing all the trouble, bringing back the Y2K looks here. I'll do that one for $1. Another one with a really nice patina. Always looking for those 925 marks. Don't see any marks on this one. I'll do this one for $2. We do have some grit to those pearls, so another potential further testing one. Really lovely large cat's eye here. I'll do that one for $2. Pull through bracelet. Gold tones for $1. Got a leaf here, branch for $1. Got a bit of costume and wood earrings. Be the difference. I'm thinking I could just slip this through maybe, but it looks like maybe the end is popped off, so it might just keep sliding through. So I'm going to add that one to the lot. Another lovely Y2K look. I'm going to add this one to the lot. Oh, this is beautiful. Beautiful stone there. Let's test it with a magnet. Not magnetic. All right, giving me a little bit of reading in glass. So let's hope for a match for that one. Find joy in the journey. Lovely. Do that one for $1. Maybe another sterling clasp. I'm still in the works, saving up to buy a silver melting pot to melt down all of our Goodwill silver. I think that'll be super fun to do with you guys. I'll do this one for $1. We do have a little kink in the wire as well. It's something I'm looking forward to. I'm getting close to my goal. Getting one of those. East Carolina Pirates. This might be something fun my son might actually like. I do try to share with my kiddos. Another glass matching set that we found. Do those for $2. Turquoise colored statement necklace. Another Y2K look for $2. Got a lovely elephant charm. Missing a stone in there. Add it to the lot. Got the link origami owl necklace. Some of those are worth some decent amount of money, the origami owl, so I'll do my research on this one. All right, this is going to be some coral. Feels pretty nice too. Could be dyed. I don't like that it's not on a silver clasp. So I'll do that one for $3. All right, next pile, we have lots of little bits. Getting lots and lots of those little bits down at the bottom. So I will most likely be doing part 1 and 2 of this. We're already up to about 40 minutes on my timer. All right, we have a raw amethyst. This time it's in a pendant. Beautiful. Gosh, that is gorgeous. The colors in there are so shiny. Make sure it's not glass. Yes, lovely amethyst. Almost matches that earring. The earring was quite large though. This is a bit smaller. Beautiful. I always check these leather pieces because there are some higher name brand that make those leather pieces. So always be on the lookout for that, especially the wrap bracelets. Add that one to the lot. No marks on that one. Ooh, this is gorgeous. Ooh, look at the shine on that. Holy cow. Let's check. Okay, this is a good reading. Pretty high on glass. Very nice. Trying to see if we can see if we get a mark. Almost looks like chrome. Oh man, that is so gorgeous. The shine on that is insane. Beautifully made. Very shiny. I'm almost positive that's going to be chrome. Very beautiful piece. Some really nice resellable items in this box so far. I think we found the match to this one. Maybe not. Just looks very similar to it. This feels very nice. Cold to the touch. Rosy quartz. Yeah, very nice. Fairly large. So many gorgeous earrings in this lot. We've got Jesus on the cross here. My son absolutely loves these, so I might set that aside for him. Nice bracelet, leather, bound. That one for $2. Another chrome look to me. That one for $1. All right, we've got a statement necklace, paparazzi with the one matching earring so far. These pearls catching my eye. Give me a Tahitian look. One thing about me is I love pearls. I have quite the collection still. I try to collect more each box that I come across. I don't see any marks on this one. From the looks of it, it looks plated. Okay, it is magnetic. Let's check the pearls, the grit on them. Another graduated necklace. Got some nice grit. And Dr. Lori taught me this. You can always tell how good a pearl necklace is made by how straight it lays. If you haven't heard of Dr. Lori, be sure to check out her videos. She is fantastic. I've done a couple videos with her as well. She is a very knowledgeable lady. Very helpful, offers some great services if you're interested in getting your pieces appraised. I know you guys have asked me, a couple of you have emailed me asking for appraisals. I do not do appraisals, but I highly recommend Dr. Lori and tell her I sent you. I'd love hearing from her, so it's always great when you guys can go and chat with her. Lovely necklace, though. Even if the clasp is magnetic, lovely purple pearls there. Got a fun ring. I might give that one to my niece. Oh, well, you look at that. Look at that gorgeous little basket. How cute. All right, we've got marking down here. It's a Driscoll 1972. Pretty sure this is a Nantucket basket. It should have something inside. I know it's going to be inside, but let's see if it has it. Oh, it has it. How cute. Y'all, it's a little penny. Make a wish and throw the little mini penny into the water. I'll have to look it up and give you guys more details. But how adorable. This is so cute. And it's got the penny with it. So, okay, 1964 penny. And beautiful penny here. 1 cent. Oh, this is going to be so cool to show to my son. He's going to lose his mind and beg to keep it. Especially that tiny penny. That is going to be the coolest thing ever to show him. Cannot wait to show him that. I'll probably have to record it and put it on here so you guys can see because it's going to be super cute. All right, very, very cool. Love that. It's got the lighthouse and a boat in the water there. So really nice. Really, really nice find there, that Nantucket. Nantucket basket history. It's a tradition to throw a penny off the ferry as you leave Nantucket, specifically when rounding Brant Point Lighthouse. This is done as a good luck charm to ensure your return to the island. Many small gold Nantucket basket necklaces come with a tiny gold or copper penny representing this tradition. These miniature pennies are often included to symbolize the return trip and hope of coming back to Nantucket. Thank you all so much for watching this video. Be sure to come back next week for part 2, and until next time.